Happy noontime, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. Oh my gosh, wait until you see what I did. Oh my gosh, I could just cry. I'll show you in a little bit. And just something not very good. Hello, how are you? Hi, Christina. Wait until you see what I did. I made a mess of. I made a mess. I made a mess. I made a mess. It it was totally by accident. Oh my gosh, what a I'll show you in a bit. So, hello, Lynette. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. Oh, come on. Over there. Well, yesterday I was able to wash my dishes, vacuum. Oh, well, I'll tell you about it in just a little bit. I am just, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what I should do. But I'll wait until a few more people get on. Uh, oh, well. I will, yeah. I'm just not sure what I should do. I may have to just pack it in and start on something else. Please remember all those like buttons. Smash those like buttons. Smash them. Hit them. Throw something at them. Do something. Well, today is Sunday, the 10th of November. Oh, my nose itches. It was itching earlier this morning, too. But I went to church, and we actually had a pretty good house full. We were 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We were 10. And that's doing good. We had a guest. So that was nice. And it was just a lay service. Next weekend, the live will be on the Saturday. Now, I may start a little bit later because they have the craft sale. No, far worse than that. Okay, I will show you now. You guys figure out what I should do. Okay, so here I got my new frame, right? Move this out of the way. I'm doing good, doing perfect. Everything else, I go to roll it. I'm thinking, why is this rolling easier? Because it ripped. It ripped. And I'm not sure I'm not sure what I should do. I'm really, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not sure. It got snagged on the fabric. Gosh. Oh my gosh, and it ripped it. See, it ripped it all this way. I'm at a loss for words. I've had holes in things and I've had short little tiny rips that you can fix. This I don't think is fixable. Now I know it is a full coverage. But I'm worried that it's going to be, once it's compromised like that, see, Christina, I told you it was far worse. So, I'm not sure. I'm just at a loss for words. Hello, Exie. How are you? Hope you were doing better than I am. I don't know what to do with it. I I think the best thing to do is scrap it. I think the thing I should do is just scrap it. Hi, Donna. Yes, oh no is right. Oh no. You know, there's that song. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm feeling. So people who think that I do things perfectly. Does the frame work? Yes, it worked. Yes, it was good value for the money. I think I only paid a cent for it. OMG. OMG. I really think the best thing I can do is just scrap it. Just maybe it's the good Lord telling me, you know, Ava, you got too many other things to work on. Work on those first. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Lynette. This happened just before I came on. I was getting it all set up. I was going to show you. Look at how nice this is. Yep. Uh no, XC, because that's where that's what I've got. So I think it's, yeah, oh no is right. Yeah. Um, I think the best thing, instead of crying over it, which I am after all that work, if it was just a small tear, then that's easily fixable. This is not. Even to put a piece of fabric on there, no. It would end up being just too bulky, and because it's such a big area. So I think I'm going to ixnay it. It's beyond repairable. Um, so I am just going to move on. Yeah, no, I don't think it's, no, I don't think it would look great if I did a smaller. Yeah, I looked at it and no, I think it will always be that there's something missing. If I knew that it was going to be outside of, you know, in the extra fabric, I wouldn't worry about it. But no, nope. I think to I think I'm just going to I think I'm just going to scrap it. I'll cut out that what I did, and I will use the fabric for something else. Uh, After all that work, I did like, I don't know how many stitches. Just a minute, I will tell you how many stitches I put in this. I hadn't worked on it in the last little while. I will tell you. Okay, let's go back here. Alrighty, where is it here? Where is it? Where is it? No, that's mini treasure hunt. I put in 7,319 stitches. I was just shy of 10%. That's how much I had gotten done. Whoops. Come on. No. That. That's how much I'd gotten done. I'm just going to scrap it. I am just. Hi, Marcia. Just so you know, because we're talking, this is what happened to me today. So I'm going to scrap it. I'm just going to. I'm just going to scrap it. I'm just going to scrap it. It's well, I was trying out my new frame. This new frame that I got from Temu, which is a nice frame. It works really good. But when I was rolling it, I guess it got jammed and the fabric tore. So it could have been a weak spot in the fabric. If it would have been, no, it can still be. I can't do any bigger than that. I can't do any bigger than that. It's too awkward in my arms. If I had a floor stand, maybe. But yeah. I mean, I was working on it in a nurge. But who knows? Maybe it would have just gotten to that point. I would have been down there and it would have torn anyways. I can't remember where I got the fabric. It was either Amazon, Michael's maybe. Maybe I had it from before. I don't know. I don't know. So, to save face and to save my sanity, I'm just going to. That's it. I'm not. I'm going to take it as God trying to tell me something. This is what happened, Gigi. Oh gosh. That's what happened. So I am scrapping that. I will just, I'm going to move on. I'm just going to move on. I have to make the decision now because the more that I look at it, the more upset I will get. And I don't want to do that. I'm just taking it that God does not want me to do it. And to just move on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna, I'll take it apart there and I will cut it up the fabric and use the fabric for smaller things. Yeah, I was almost at 10%. Just shy of 10%. I was trying out my new frame and I put it on there and I went and to rotate it and no. I either twisted it too hard or it caught on it or it something happened. So Gigi, that Plum Street sampler that you did is very, very nice. If you've got that one or any others that you want to part with, but I would send it to Christina first. Yeah, yeah. I just, yeah. I've never had that happen before. I think that I was either, it was either too tight, I was too strong, or the fabric was defective, I don't know. I don't know. Or it could have been all three, and God just took that opportunity to say, no, leave that. I've got other work for you to do. So, yeah. Christina. I didn't think I had that strength in me. I mean, I've tightened up hundreds of them on these, on like hoops and that over the years, where I've tried various things, Q snaps, everything. Let's move on to something else because I'm getting too upset and I don't want to, and I just want the resolution that it's gone. But you know what? You know what's weirder yesterday? I really think God has a plan in this. He does not want me to do this. I don't use Instagram. Um, I have enough trouble. I have two Facebook groups to look after. I have my YouTube channel to look after. I can't do it. No. And I'm not fussy on Instagram. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was going to do. Anyways, what I was going to say yesterday that I have these hooks here on my card table, and I had them hung up here. I had my floss on rings, um, and I had them hooked up here. And um, I was vacuuming. Anyone to give it? Anybody want to give a gift? Yeah, give a guess. What happened? The beater bar was on. I don't know how it turned on. I can't remember how it turned on. Had it not been on, it would have been fine. Okay, that's good. All right, Exie, you drive careful, okay? Hello, truthfully, truth too. I've taken your advice and started my stem cross stitch again. It's a huge Cinderella for my niece. Oh, well, that's nice. Hi, Tanya. I, yeah, yeah. I will show you though. And I'm just going to put that into the rear view mirror. Okay. So I have worked on this. And so I'm almost finished, and I have to put the A here. And when Santa squeezes his fat blank, I don't have a second channel Facebook. No, mine is a group here in town. It's the Ericsdale Community Queries group for people to come and ask questions or post if they've got something for sale or whatever. So I look after that. I started it and look after it until I can't anymore. But yeah, so that's where I'm at on this. Yeah, it's not cross stitch related. I got so fed up when I moved here. There was no place to ask questions. I had lots of questions. Well, what about this? And what about that? And what about this? And all that kind of stuff. And I kept posting on the Ericsdale Chamber of Commerce site. Well, then they got tired of me posting there. And they said, this isn't the right group for that. And I said, well, is there a group for Ericsdale and surrounding area? And they said no. So I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and then I started it. And it's just kind of taken off now. It's got a life of its own. So, mind you, there's not much to do on that group. It basically looks after itself. So, and people just go on there to post whatever they, whatever they want. I just kind of monitor it. So, anyway, well, nobody answered my question. You know what happened yesterday when I was using the vacuum cleaner? Somebody, take a guess. What happened to accident prone? That was my first warning. That was my first hint that God wanted me to stop doing this. No. Kinda, sorta, Christina. I had all my threads hanging on hooks. All of them. They were hanging down here. And there were a couple of threads that were longer, much longer. And the beater bar was on. And yeah. So I am not doing 3 strikes you're out. I'm taking the hint, Lord, that you don't want me to do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's and like they all and some of them were wound up, and now it's one big mess. Look at this. I can't even look at that. Oh yeah, I can save the floss, but it's just like it's all mangled here. My floss drops are okay, the ones that I've seen. If there is one broken, it's just perhaps one, maybe two. Yeah, I know. So this is the second incident, and I'm not going to wait and have a third happen. The good Lord lets you know when you're on the wrong track. And I'm on the track that's going to go, instead of crossing the bridge, it's going to go off the bridge. I don't know, Donna. I don't know. I don't know. I tell you, oh my gosh. It's just been, yeah. It's just sometimes you just gotta back away and say, okay, I hear you, Lord. I hear you. And I am following your instruction. So, sometimes the messages are very kind of unclear and you're not sure about them. Was it what I really thought? Well, after this happened here with my fabric, Luella, yeah, I was just vacuuming here. I was just going, and then somehow it must have been that it clicked. It activated it while maybe I got underneath my chair and it got bumped or something and it came on and I was just coming back and it all went in. That's the thing, right? God does tell us. Sometimes it's a little kind of peck on the cheek, and other times I always told God, I said, if you want me to learn something, I said, don't send a brick. I said, send the whole load. Dump the whole load on me. That's the thing. You got to take it how it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I am. I cannot do anything about it now. It's. I will. I'll just move forward. It's not like I don't have any charts to work on. You know, I have lots of charts to work on. So yeah. Mm. So anyway, yesterday, what else did I do? I did the dishes, vacuumed like I said. I cleaned the litter box out. I got the recycling and garbage ready for Tuesday. I know. I know. Or can you imagine had I been like halfway done, you know? Maybe God was trying to warn me. He said, don't go any further because it's not going to work. So I will listen to the good Lord. But I tell you, when I told him, I said, "Yeah, don't just hit me with a brick. Hit me with a full load, just so I know I got your message." If I didn't laugh about it, I'd be crying. But all that work. But anyway. So what is everybody working on? I did I not show you? I'm working on my gnome again. You may have tired of the full coverage in a while and on to other things. Could have been, could have very well have been. I said I wanted to work on it. But yeah, will I ever start it again? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I would be too scared that something would happen to it again. So, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just what happened, and accidents happen. Now, I don't believe in coincidences, and I do believe that God gives us messages all the time. So, it, you know, God says, like if we have ears to hear and eyes to see, you know, then yeah. Or just like there's none so blind as uh, as a man. There's none so blind as a man who cannot see. Meaning that they have eyes, they can see, but they only see what they want to see. So, I'll be okay. Be okay. Ah. So again, what's everybody stitching on? Let me hear some good news. Let me hear some good news. Let me hear about your beautiful projects. Now, Gigi, she posted, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And it's a Plum Street sampler. I thought at first it was a, what was it? It's like a Christmas garden. I thought it was that. Like, maybe not that book, but another book similar. Blackberry Designs? Is that? I can't remember. Um, but anyways, maybe it is. I'm supposed to pick up that one. I worked on it pretty good there for a while. Blackbird, yes. Oh, okay. That's good. Yes, Blackbird Designs. Blackberry. Uh, maybe I'll see about getting that one out and work on that one. I haven't worked on that one since I think last Christmas. I think. There's always a reason for everything. Okay. I'll have to take a boo at it. Hi, Mandy. How are you doing? Oh, Mandy, if you're wondering what's going on, I will show you what happened to me today. Right there. Yeah. So, needless to say, that has gone by the wayside. No, it's not, but I when you are thrown lemons, you make lemonade, right? So maybe it is that I'm supposed to pick up something else. Maybe I should work on my Christmas garden for a while. I do look so like that one. So Okay. A little bit more over there. Yeah. So the weather here today, that's all I was going to say. The weather outside is frightful. But no, no, it's just a very cloudy day. It's kind of misty out there. It's supposed to get to a high of 7 or something today. I did go outside after church and I did fill up the bird feeder just to make sure that my birdies had it. So that's done. And I did pick up a few things outside. My I'm assuming it's a Christmas cactus, is in full bloom. Oh my gosh, it started out as a very tiny plant that I bought over here at the co-op a couple of years ago. I have never had luck with cacti. Never. And then I got this one. Oh, right here. And this one's been just blooming. Like it blooms twice a year. And it's gotten bigger and it's just gorgeous. It's like a peachy orange red color. So so I can go down here. Oh well, oh well. No, I gotta let it go. I have to let it go. I just have to give it up. And it is what it is, right? I cannot change what I don't. I cannot change what I don't acknowledge. And I acknowledge it's a disaster. Oh, but I will try to make lemons. No, I will try to make lemonade out of lemons. Right? So, this morning I was up at 5 o'clock. I think I'm going to make an appointment on Tuesday because everything's closed tomorrow. I'll make an appointment on Tuesday, so I'll call in and I'll go down to Stonewall and see if she can give me any idea as to why it is that I can't sleep. Now, I know, like she said once before, she said, well, you're getting 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, but I'm still really tired. Like, I don't feel, I'm always tired. Like you're tired, you can feel it in your eyes, and you can just, yeah. So, but I'm always tired. So, is anybody getting ready for Black Friday? I know you guys in the US have your American Thanksgiving coming up in a few weeks. and we had ours last month. So chronic fatigue syndrome. Same way I suffer. Oh, you know what? I never even thought of that. Yeah, but isn't CFS that you feel like you always got to lay down and you have to have a nap and you're always sleeping? I just feel always tired, tired, and by the time I get into bed and I start writing in my journal, and that usually takes me at least an hour, and I just feel awful. I'm so tired I can't even keep my eyes open. I never even thought of that. Maybe I'll look into it. I was thinking perhaps thyroid, because I was having some hair loss and that too again. And so maybe I have to go on Synthroid or something. I don't know. Gigi, you're the expert here. What do you think? My medications and the rheumatoid, I am fatigued all the time. It could be from any medication you're on. I am on um, yeah, stress. But what am I stressed about? It's just laying down, sleeping. It's a lot of symptoms. I'm also hypothyroid, another horrible illness. That's the thing. I don't. I'm not sure. I don't know. And of course, the less sleep you get, or what I feel, you know, then that sets you on a vicious cycle, right? And maybe it is that I'm stressed because I don't sleep well. Like I had to. You would need to look at your labs for CBC B12. I'm on B12. I'm on iron. Um, I'm on multivitamins. Everything. I don't I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So maybe I'm just gonna go and see her, and the only thing is it's a long drive. It's um, an hour and a half drive to go and see her. So, and she won't give me a requisition until she sees me. So, but I know there's something going on, but I don't know what it is. But I don't know what it is. I'm on vitamin D. Yeah, I take vitamin D every day. I have for well, it's vitamin D3. I've been taking it for steadily um, 4 years now, 5 years maybe. And I don't know what my levels were. Um, yeah, that's the way that I am. Like I'm just like my brain. I go into a brain fog, and it's just not fun. No, like I can't even think straight. Sometimes I'm like last night. I was awake twice, so I think I was awake at around 2, then around 3:30, and then the last time was 5 o'clock. But I stayed in bed until 6:30. And the thing is, I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I try to go back to sleep. Oh dear. I'm the same way. I always say I was born tired. Yeah, and there's always the saying, you can sleep when you're dead. So it's yeah. But I'm always tired. Um I know Juliet was saying that. I was wondering about it. I know I'm a mouth breather. I don't know if I have sleep apnea because there's nobody here to tell me. And if my husband had to stay up all night to listen to me, if I was going to stop breathing, he'd be asleep like within a couple of minutes. Wouldn't even know. But the thing is, I can't go to a sleep study because I would never sleep. I don't care what they gave me. I'd lay there, I'd be awake, lay there, be awake, sleep a little bit. Yes, yeah, yeah. I was thinking of that. I don't know, or I was thinking my age, you know. But I'm on what am I on? Trazodone, which should knock out a horse. I'm on 150 milligrams of trazodone. No, sometimes it does not work. I'm on 25 milligrams of quetiapine. I take Tylenol. I take Tylenol twice a day, prophylactically. Because if I don't, I'm just stiff, stiff, stiff. It's a process of elimination, not speculation. Yeah, I agree with you. And it's not like I drink caffeine late at night, because I don't. When I drink coffee, my cutoff time is before noon. And I don't drink like um, Diet Coke anymore or anything like that. This is sparkling water. That's all it is. The only coffee I have is 1 to 2 cups in the morning. That's it. And most times I don't even finish the cup. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I know that there's something going on. Now, I did have, I don't know if I had um, hypothyroid or hyperthyroid. I don't know. I, I, I can't remember. But I know that thyroid issues can plague with memory loss, can be cause memory loss. It's not like when I'm awake at night that I decide, oh, I'm going to sit up and I'm going to stitch, or I'm going to sit up and watch TV, or whatever. Sometimes it is that I will look at my iPad in bed, first of all, to check the news, and if I'm wider awake, then I start scrolling around. And then sometimes it is I get so tired after an hour that I just go to sleep, and I can sleep for a little bit longer. But I don't get up, not like I used to. I used to get up and I put the light on, and sometimes I'd go out in the living room and stitch, and or if I was driving the big, in the big truck, I would, um, I'd get up and drive. So if I was up at 2 or 3, then I would just get up and start my day driving. So, yeah, yeah. It can be anything. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't. I don't know. Like right now, it's like my eyes are just not quite like sandpaper, but I can feel it. Like it's just dragging me down. Now, if it was just the last couple of days, it wouldn't be anything. But this has been going on for I don't know how many weeks now. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know. I can't remember. I know it's been quite a while, so and of course then when I'm tired, I don't feel like doing much of anything. I don't want to I just don't want to do anything. And when I have brain fog, it's even worse. So, your doctor can rule in and out things so you won't be driving yourself crazy trying to figure it out and wonder about it. Yeah, I agree. That's why I decided that's it. I had enough of this. I had absolutely enough of this. This is just it's gone on far too long. I know, like with um, just like depression, insomnia, you have to get to a certain point, right? It can't be just 2 nights that you've had it that you can't sleep. You have to have a history of it. You have to have like weeks. Maybe it's I'm depressed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Very common and underestimated. Yeah, I agree. But there's no sense in me doing a sleep test because I can't sleep somewhere else. I don't care if it was over at Juliet's when I would go or elsewhere. I have trouble sleeping at someone else's house. I don't care what they give me. Now, if they gave me Haldol, knocked me out like that, well, and I could sleep until, next Friday. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh. Now that I can do. That I could do. Um, yeah. I've had like a um, Holter monitor for cardiac issues. I had it where I was part of an experiment for um, indigestion, um, gastric upset, and I had a NG tube put in. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. If I can do the sleep study at home, yeah, then then I'm good to go. Like I feel like most people would feel, I guess around 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. I know there's a lot of people that stay up late. I've never been one up to stay up late. Never. I will go to bed early. Yes, indeed. I do go to bed early. Yeah. I don't really have GERD anymore. I had it really bad there for a while, but that was due to anxiety and panic and all of that. And also because of my gallstones. But I have that out too, so that's what they do here as well. Or doctor can direct you, usually you rent from a pharmacy to do the sleep apnea test at home. Oh, really? I can maybe stop in at Senior Resources and ask them if they have access to it. Because I know that they do a lot here. I'll see. Now, I was not aware of it that you could do it at home. That would be so much better for me. Like, it's not that I have trouble falling asleep, it's that I cannot stay asleep. I get up, I have to go to the bathroom. Sometimes that's enough to trigger me. Like, I'm up 2 or 3 times a night to go to the bathroom. But most times it is that I just get up, I don't turn on any lights. I have enough night lights around the house here. And I just get up. My eyes are mostly closed, anyways. And I go to the bathroom and go back to bed, have a drink of water, and then that's it. But sometimes it's Ruthie or it's Jonah who try to wake me up. Sometimes it's me that wakes me up. I was watching a thing on YouTube today. I came across this therapist. He's been doing psychotherapy and um, family therapy for 45 plus years. And he specializes in children of narcissistic parents. And so he went through the list. You know when you're in trouble. When. Give you the results of it. It should be no charge to do the test. Planning to go to doctor anyways so you can get your disabilities parking pass signed by your doctor. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to do that too. Absolutely. Yeah. Um, yeah. Getting doing a few things there at the same time. Yeah. Um, so I don't even know what I was talking about. Getting up in the middle of the night. Sometimes it is that I can go right back to sleep. And other times, no, I'm awake. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I will be phoning Dr. F's, Dr. Forozenda's office on Tuesday. Mostly everything federally and provincially is closed tomorrow for Remembrance Day. I don't know if it's the same down in the States with Veterans Day. Is that the same? So see, Remembrance Day for us is remembering those who died in service. We don't have a Veterans Day per se. We just kind of wrap it all up in one little package. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. So this morning, what did I watch? I'm not sure. Oh, I was watching Teresa Little Stitcher. I never finished watching her because I had to go to church. So next Saturday, there will be a live. Okay, it won't be on the Sunday. It'll be on the Saturday. I may end up starting it at 12:30 because they have the Christmas craft sale going on here, and I'd like to go. I've never been to the one here, so I'd like to go. So, and it only opens up at 11. It's 11 till 4, I think. So it won't give me much time. So we're open and offer veterans discounts. Restaurants offer free meals, appetizers to veterans. Ah, okay. Yeah. See, here they're trying to make it a stat holiday. They have a big service in Ottawa on Parliament Hill, and they have, well, they have one in Winnipeg. They'll have one here at the Legion. They don't do it outside anymore. They just do it inside. It's just easier for those that are families and that. It's easier. Yeah, yeah. Here, I believe it is too. But they're trying to make it federal. They're trying to make it completely federal. And I think it is like most stores here are closed, or they will open up at, say, 1 o'clock or something. It is? Yeah, that's what I thought. In Manitoba, it's a stat holiday. Um, but they're trying to make it federal, right? So that it's across the board. I think I got all of that color. I think I've done all of that. Yeah. Look down here just to make sure. Okay. I think I've done that color. Yay, I'm color complete one. Okay, now. Oh my gosh. No, that's not it. I never cleaned up this table here today or yesterday. I got so dis I got so discouraged and tired and everything else that I just, yeah. Okay, so let me see here what I can do, what I've got. I don't know what I've got in all these threads. 6, 7, 7. No. Let's see. Here. Oh, gosh. Oh. It's like having a baby. Oh, right now. Gosh. Okay, let's see. This is. I want to do something with a lot of. Okay, what is 68 is, oh, okay. Well, I'll do this color. Might as well get this one done. Yeah. So, Gigi, I guess you're gonna be doing that for Veterans Day tomorrow? Do they have, I don't know what it's called in the States. Do you have legions? Here we have legions, the Royal Canadian Legion. I don't know what it is there that they have for the, where it used to be only open to veterans and their families, and now it's open to really anybody. So they have evenings where they have events and they get together and talk about the old days and and all of that. I think I might have to put my sweater on. I'm getting chilly. I am getting chilly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Of course I'm sitting on it. Okay, go down there. Oh. It wasn't too bad earlier, but now that the clouds have really come in, and it was spitting earlier, but it's too warm to snow. We generally go to Friendly's restaurant and I get a free lunch, but I'm going to Joann's to pick up some trim and buttons to finish my project. I get military discount at Joann's. Oh, well, that's good. Do you get a military discount at Michael's too? I don't know here if they do military discounts. Oh, well, there you go. That's nice of them. So, Luella, are you in Dauphin? If you're in Dauphin, then I would say you drove right past my house to go up 68 and go across over there to Dauphin. I love it when there's a 50% off coupon at Jones. Plus my military. Yeah, that's good. I know for us here that you can go to Michael's and you can ask for a senior's discount. But we only get 10%. Oh, okay. Does he have relatives in Dauphin? Do you think maybe he could stop by the house here and pick up these magazines? Do you think he would do that? When's he coming back? Tomorrow? That would be an awesome way for me to get rid of that box. Just see if he would. I would love that because I've had this box sitting here for what, year and a half now. Make sure that's it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he would probably be coming right by my house, right past here. It's not like he'd have to drive anywhere out of his way, like even to drive in town. He'd just drive right past the house. Yeah, here, the highest Michaels will go now is 40% for a coupon, and you're only allowed one item for 40%, and it can't be a sale item. But I don't know what I was going to say there. Um, and then I can get my seniors discount on top of that. You still have my things we agreed on. That's great. The TW kit. Yeah, I think so. I think it's been since springtime. You're around 3 weeks. Or unless he goes the other way back. Well, tell him to come this way. He's going to be there for 3 weeks. Oh, good heavens! Must be visiting relatives. Yeah, tell him to come by this way. Come right by the house here. It's so easy to find, and I will throw in a bunch of other stuff just to get rid of it. So yes, I believe there is the TW kit. Um, I think with the bell pull, was it? I have to look in the box. I haven't looked in it in a long time. So, too bad you didn't go with them. That would be kind of nice. Yeah. Oh boy, it's looking kind of darkish out there. After this is done, I'm going to have my shower and get my PJs on. Then I'm going to chat with my friends for a couple of hours. And then, and I'm going to work on my Christmas rant. I can't look at this mess right now. Mm-mm. I think I have to look at it tomorrow. I can't look at it tonight. No. Nope, nope, nope. So, well, I guess I can go this way. But yeah, it's they are, I think, calling for a little bit of snow. I don't know if it's tomorrow night or the night after. But you know, and Luella, I'm sure, will agree with me that being here almost to the middle of November and no snow, I'll take it. And warmer weather, above zero weather, above freezing. Yeah, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take every day that we can get without snow. I will take it. I will take it. I like winter scenes. I really do. Deer hunting season starts tomorrow, and he likes to hunt around our place. No, I haven't been able to go for a while due to my back. After pets around here, our boys all live in or around Winnipeg. Oh, okay. So then he knows somebody where he can go. Lights of this. Yeah, yeah. It's it's so nice this year. Um, yeah, I know that there's a lot of people that are going deer hunting. There is the meat shop. It's called the meat station here. Hello, Britt. How are you? That I don't know, Luella, if you read it in the paper. What's it called? The express paper. But they did a thing on the meat station. So they said it'll be up and running this week, so it'll be right in time for hunting season. Not that I go for that, but I do support any new businesses, in town here. Absolutely, I do. And I think that place is going to be kept busy. So I have a lot of doctor's appointments in Winnipeg also. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's. So, Britt, what are you working on? I am working on my gnome, which makes it easy to. Hi, Steph. Nice to see you. You'll have to go back tomorrow and rewatch this video. Monster House by Satsuma Street. Oh, yes. Is that the. No. The one I'm thinking of is the one with the staircase. And it was a library or something. But I am going to go back and start working there on Christmas rant, Christmas vacation rant. I think probably on Tuesday. Stuart's just doing that one. Oh, I don't know if I can't remember. I believe he's doing the staircase one, but I'm not. Oh yeah, I think I know. I think I know the Monster House. Yeah, he works on so many. Like it's just he does such beautiful work. So nice to see the birdies out there again. Jen is doing the staircase one. Yeah, I know I've seen it that others have done it. Yeah, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. No, I don't want that one. Go here. It's really not something that. Oh, no problem. Yeah, yeah. He's so cool. I love his accent. Love his accent. I don't know, is he retired? Or does he work? I don't remember him saying anything. I know he lives in Edinburgh. And I mean, like, he's right there, right where near the castle, the big castle in Edinburgh. But I don't know if he works or Is he, Stuart just finished Monster House earlier this month. Okay. Yeah, he only posts a video every 2 weeks. But I do so enjoy watching him. Now, I know somebody was talking about that one of the fabric dyers. Let's talk about it. He stitches a lot. Yeah. Um, Alchemy Fabrics is closed. They're not dyeing anymore. They're not dyeing fabrics anymore. Is that true? Not that I've gotten anything. I think it's a British. It's a British place. I think that's the name of it. I have so much fabric here. Oh, I didn't even show you. With my Timu order, I also got another thing of fabric. This is 14 count. It's 75 by 90 centimeters. And I happen to like their fabric. I wish they would have had like even weave or something like that. I would have liked to have tried that again. I'm so glad that I made my birdies happy. But I bet you by tomorrow there's going to be blue jays there because I had to put in some other seed that had sunflowers in them. I know that the chickadees like those. If they can get it before the blue jays come. So, I really hope this week that they will come and put my deck on. I want to get that on there before it snows. Oh, there's not that. Okay, let me see. I've been so used to doing counted that to go back here to stamped, I don't. I don't get the joy of watching how many stitches that I've done, and like highlighting up my stitches. But at least I'm working on this. I like it when I work on it here when I'm doing my uh, videos, is because I can. I for one thing, I'm not straining my eyes, and it's easier for me. Now, where was that? Where? Oh, right there. I do like this fabric that this is on. I think I've totally gotten away from 11 count. And you know that once I can get up to, and I put it away, yeah, I put it over there. That once I can get up to 900 subscribers, and it keeps dancing around, and I don't know why it is. It's almost like they put a roadblock up, and I don't know why that is. I have no idea why that they do that. But anyway, once I can get to 900, then I will have a um, draw for 12 days of Christmas. So I may do a second draw too. I might do that. The only thing is, like, I can't do overseas. It's just way too expensive. And also, anything that has to go to the West Coast or over to Newfoundland is very expensive. Like, it's cheaper to go to the States than it is to go to those places. And I've been noticing there on Skilled Truckers of Canada. It's a Facebook group. If you really want to know what's going on the highways and byways of Canada, and there's also another group that has it has to do with Canadian truckers and Canadian truckers in the U.S. And I can't remember what it's called, but anyways, and it really gives you a heads up on what's happening on the roads. Like Toronto is really like unbelievable there on the 401. The 401 in Ontario is the busiest highway in North America. I'm not sure if it's not the world, but I know for North America it is. It's the busiest highway. And it stretches from um, um, the east, from the Quebec border, all the way down through to Windsor, Detroit. There's a lot of accidents that happen there. Let's see if there's a pink here like that. No, 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 no. Nope, I guess then that's it. Let's see if I can find it again. Okay. Oh, yeah, right here. Is that a new thread? Go see here if I can do a loop start, or is it not? Nope. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Black Friday because there's going to be a lot of um, stores having Black Friday sales. And they're already boasting for Black Friday sales now. So, but I don't, I really don't have much to, I've got really nobody to buy Christmas presents for, and nobody who buys me Christmas presents. And so it's, I usually do get invited over to Juliet's for, I think it's Christmas dinner, I think. Or no, her and John come here usually. So I know you're well, I do buy other people things. Yeah, I do. Send them things just to get rid of things. Yeah. So, but boy. Has anybody got any questions for me? Somebody must have questions for me. And please remember to give me a thumbs up. Yes, you did, Gigi. Yes, you did. And I love it. And I think I might just drag it out. I know this week I'm going to be getting that waste canvas in. So I have to put some time and energy into doing those pillowcases because it'll be exactly a month that I have. The guy phoned Juliet and said, "So how are you making out with it?" And she said, "I'm not." And so then she says, he asked why, and he said, "I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it, so I gave it to my friend. She's going to try." He said, "Well, that's good." He said, "Just try." So I am going to try. I'm going to give it my best. So, and I will be using this little thing. So, now I've never used the washable canvas. I've never done that. So it'll be interesting. And I'm not sure exactly. It just, you just iron it on? Is that what it is? I've never used it. I know that the waste canvas that I used to get, the blue and white one, it was you had to tack it down. And then you just did on that. I did sweatshirts with waste canvas and did designs on them. I have no idea where those ever went to. Anyone who use a ball tip needle for their stitching, what is the advantage of using them? I tried using them. They weren't my favorite. You've got to, if the fabric is too small, it's not good. They don't work well. They are nice, The balls on them are very tiny. And it just, when you put it in there, it just kind of separates it a little bit so that the needle will go through. So you're more likely to not stab the thread in the middle, but that you will um, it'll go around it. Okay. Yeah, they are expensive. They're very expensive. I think for two needles, they're Canadian, like they're almost $10. Yeah, I might just get Christmas garden out. I actually came across it in the craft room. I was looking at it and my eye was kind of, yeah, I'd like to maybe do it because I did work on it quite a bit. I'll get it finished eventually. I don't know when, but I'll get it done eventually. I know when I'm working on it, I'm happy to work on it. Oh, there's others that I want to work on. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking of them. Yeah, I gotta work on this one. Oh, I gotta work on that one. But yeah, it's, when I was watching Teresa there this morning, um, she had been working on this one chatelaine since 2016. She started it. And she said, I should have it done by now. If anybody ever sees that Chatelaine has got their PDFs on sale, please let me know. I do believe they have a Christmas one, a Christmas mandala. I seen it. I don't know if it's still available, but somebody was working on it, or it came across my feed or something like that. And I thought, wow, that is so, it's so nice. I've never seen it before. I need another pattern, like I need a hole in my head. Or like I need another 10 pounds on my body. Maybe that's better. Hmm. You may like the ball tip for a larger count fabric. Yeah, that's why. Like 11 count, I think it would work good. 14 count, okay, but anything smaller than that, no. Because I know I tried it. The Herb Garden Chatelaine. Yep, I've seen that one. I like the one, I like the Alpine one, the medieval town one, the Egyptian one. Um, and if I can find that Christmas one, I'd like to get that. Now, maybe it was a different designer, but I really liked it. It had Santa's, they had sleighs, horses and sleighs, four different ones around. And they had Santa and Mrs. Claus there. I don't know if it was theirs or not, but I saw it and I liked it. Yeah, they are. They are very expensive. I know, like they have silks and um, they use specialty threads and all that. No, I know I because I had a couple here and I was getting them kitted up. I think that I ordered. Now this is going back 30 years ago. Okay, and so things were a lot cheaper back then, but it was still expensive. But it was cheaper than it is now. And so I have my Yuki beads. I have other things that will go in there. Now you can buy my Yuki beads at Michael's. Um, you can buy other beads that would look just as nice that are cheaper. There's a lot of Swarovski beads, crystals. And my Yuki beads are a little bit smaller than Mill Hill. Well, I finished my audiobook last night and I ended up starting another one by Linwood Barkley. I like him. I really like him. Like they start off kind of weird and but then all of a sudden it'll get into it and becomes really interesting. So I can't um I think the one I've got now is closer closer to home, closer than you think, something like that. And the one that I just finished was I'll Ruin You. They're mystery. They're very detailed and very the audiobook is very very good and very expressive and like you really get immersed in it. Seems like it's getting darker and darker. The blue jays are there, so I'm wondering if they must smell those sunflowers there. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go before we get any snow. Last week there was one day, it was Wednesday, when we got a little bit of light snow, but it was very wet, very, very wet. It had barely formed into snow. And so you can't really say it was snowing because it would snow up here, but then by the time it got down here, it was rain again. Oh, there's a squabble out there between the birds. Just as long as the blue jays don't come. Because they just ruin everything out there. I wish we had cedar waxwings. We had them one year where they came, and it came as a flock and hung around here for about 2 days, and then we're gone. Same with the grosbeaks, and but we don't get any cardinals here. I don't know why they have cardinals other places, but I don't know. I know about a month ago or so, I did see a bald eagle here. I had seen them further south around St. Laurent, but I had never seen them up here close by. And it was a bald eagle for sure. I'm really hoping to get some binoculars for Christmas. Maybe if there's a Black Friday sale, I can get them. I'll have to see. I know on the 11th of December, I'm finally getting to see the dentist. Yes. The last time I saw a dentist was 3 years ago, I think. In Cardinals when I lived in some. And you know what? When I lived in Ontario, never saw them. Never saw them. We lived around North Bay, never saw them. I had never seen cedar waxwings until that time that they were here in the yard. But they only stayed for 2 days. And it was the same with the grosbeaks. They just came as a flock, stayed around for a couple of days to rest up, I guess, and then head further north. All my sparrows were out there, and the wrens and nuthatches, chickadees. They're all happy to have some food. I get this food there at the Dollarama, and that's what they like. They will eat the Armstrong food, but they don't like it as much as this stuff here, the pet store food. I have to take my pills now. Oh, and then I'm gonna have a shower. That's gonna feel nice. There. But yeah, this frame is a very nice frame that I got. It's I can't have anything longer than that. It's just too much for me to handle. And I like the height of it because it I can get my arms underneath it. So yeah, just wish I could use it. Yeah, I wish that problem wouldn't have happened. That event. I know there's a few of you here that didn't see it from the beginning. I'll show it again. Just wait just a minute. I'm just gonna cut these threads. Okay, like that. So I got this new frame from Timu. I really liked it. I put my treasure hunt in it, and I was going good. Everything else, and I started turning it. I thought, after it's raining, um, and I kept turning it, and I thought, gee, this is awfully easy. It's like it's not really tightening up. Yes, because this happened. So I said goodbye to my treasure hunt. Yes. So stuff does happen. Have my pills. Well, they did say it was going to rain. I am happy. On Friday, I was able to get Rosie in the garage. I was so happy about that. Oh. No. Oh, yeah, I can salvage it. I can just cut around it and get. Oh, excuse me. That went down the wrong way. Oh, my goodness. That went down the wrong way. I'm okay. I'll survive. Oh gosh, blow my nose. Uh, uh. So I can cut away and I can maybe try and salvage that. Oh, I am wondering though. I'm looking at this. And if you see, it's right along where these clips are. And these clips, Christina. Yeah. Mm. if you notice. And these things here, they sit, I don't know here if you can see it. There's a groove here. And these things, it sits in the groove. And I'm wondering that when when I put it in there, it had already turned the fabric. I don't know. Excuse me. Whoa. Oh, now it's raining harder. I don't think it's snowing, but it is raining. Oh. It's awful when things go down the wrong way. Oh my gosh. But I'm wondering if it's not that I don't even know where the other one went to here. Oh yeah, here. This way. Okay, do you see how these are right there? And I'm wondering that when they go in there and they begin to roll like that, that it cuts into the fabric. See right there? There's a lip on there. I don't know if you can see it right there. That's a hair. Cat hair. And it's only on the one side. It's not on the other side. It's just on this side. And I'm wondering if it sits in there and you're going like this and it's cutting the fabric. I have these other things. I have to look where they are. But they're little hooks or something, and they're circles. And they're tight, and you can put them on there. I know I have a few of them. I don't have that many. I'd like to get more of them. But these are not like Q snaps. They are similar to Q snaps. But Q snaps just go on top. These have this ridge here, this extra bit that fits into that hole, or that, the line that's here, right there. And I'm wondering, because it was right there, right along where that it had torn. But see here, I've got all this fabric here. I've used that type before and thankfully never had that happen to the fabric. I use scroll frames most of it. It needs to be smaller than the scroll frame. I know, everybody keeps saying that. And it's really my first time using it. But I use these, see here, I use these things. And that's bigger. So, I'm learning. Even an old dog like me can still learn new tricks. I am all for learning. Okay, now where did I put it? Where on earth did I? Okay, did I? Nope. See, I always stitched in hand, so I never had that problem. But I found that working on that fabric, it had loosened up so much that it was I couldn't I couldn't use it. And like on this one here with the gnome, I can stitch in hand because it's stiffer. I know a lot of people don't like the stiff fabric. I do. Now, do I want it to be like stiff, like a board? No, I don't. But I do like this. See, it still holds its shape. I will try again. I will try again. Right there. There's a couple right here. Oh, now where? Right here. Oh dear, excuse me. Told you I'd survive. Well, there's still a few birdies there, even though it's raining. So, I heard today that I I knew the lady, but her husband I didn't. I met him a few times, and he developed Parkinson's, and they moved into the city, and they sold their place here. Well, I found out that Bev had passed away. Okay, make sure I've got the right one. So, yeah, I guess he just gave up his fight, and I guess his Parkinson's was so bad. Okay, come on. Get in there. Come on. Mm, Philly. Oh well. Do it like this. So just a reminder, and I will post this on the Facebook group. The next live will be on Saturday. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to start right at noon or not. I want to go to the Christmas craft sale. And I want to, see what they've got and that. I think it's a Christmas craft and bake sale. So I'm always one I want to try and support. You know, people put a lot of hard work into their stuff, and oh, come on. Oh my gosh. The only thing is, when the fabric is really stiff, it's hard to get your needle through the middle. Come on. I'm trying to do a pin start. Come on. Oh, there. Finally goes. Okay. No, didn't get it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, my needle comes out. Okay, get there. Got it, got it, got it. There. So yeah, next Saturday is the craft sale, and it starts from 11, and it goes till it's either 3 or 4. It's not very long. So I'd like to go to it. So I may start a little bit later. I may start around 12:30 or so. Because I'd really like to go. I've never been to the one here, and apparently this is the biggest one in this area. The one in they used to have one in London, but don't think they do it anymore. And the one in Ashern, they do it, but it's not very well attended. And apparently this one is very well attended. They've got all the tables sold. There are silent auction prizes. So I'd like to get a few of those, put them in, and that. Still being affected by that. And a little bit more here. So if you're just joining me, you're almost at the end. But you can always go back tomorrow and rewatch it, because it does take about a day or overnight for it to load. I wish it didn't take as long, but it does. It's just because that's the way that it is here with my internet service. It would be nice if I had fiber optic, but I don't. And so anyway, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell all your friends about me. Get them to come over. There's the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And all you need to do is give me the name of one of my 2 sidekicks. And Janet, I seen that you got back on. Did you leave, or were you booted off? Because I thought you were part of the Facebook group. It's if anybody gets kicked off, it's not me. It's not me at all. It's beyond my control. I was never on it. I don't really go on Facebook much. Oh, okay. I thought you had been on it. Well, I'm glad that you're part of my Facebook group. So thank you for joining up. It's always nice to have somebody new on, and um, um, you can share your pictures. Or now because of the heaven and earth cell. Okay, are you still on this year's cell, or have you started next year's cell? I was gonna do it, but I don't like to be under the pressure of having to do everything. I know I could just work on it how I wanted to. And I do like the what do you call it? The steampunk portal. I think it's what it's called. I really did like that one. I don't know. I was watching somebody today and they said that, was it Siska? Siska Ellen? I think that she wasn't going to join up with it, but then she was gifted with the jellyfish. So, and then her husband wanted in on it, and he got the portal. Yes, yeah. But I do like that one. I do like that one. I like the boldness of it. I like this simplistic, I guess. It's just a portal. Does anybody know what that one came from? What full design that one came from? No, I'm going to be doing this now. All of the rest of today. I think I might have finished. I might have finished. Because I don't think those are. I must say, oh no, there's some down here. I must say on this kit, they sure give you enough thread. And I can't remember where I got it from. I got it One Day Saving, I think. Or Biggest Craft. One of them, anyways. And I do like this one. So, and I have several of them that are 14 count, which I prefer. So, I think Biggest Craft. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. I think I marked it down on it, but I don't. Ugh. What have I got here? Is there anything on this? No. No. I don't know. I'd have to really look it up. So I'm almost finished using this color. And Yeah. So I'm so happy that you all were able to join me today. That's so nice. Even though I had such disappointment. It's raining. It is almost like it is. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 3 degrees Celsius. Tonight, expect a low of -2 degrees. Would you also like to check the air quality?
No, thank you. Um, so it's 2 degrees. So it's gone down. So this could be wet, some wet snow out there. It just kind of, sort of looks like it. Snow. The wind is picked up too. But I mean, for it being the 10th of November, I cannot complain. I cannot complain. So, so our Winnipeg Blue Bombers are going to the Grey Cup, which will be next Saturday. See you, staff. Remember Saturday. Um, and our Winnipeg Jets won. So we had a double whammy. No, double gift yesterday. So anyway, I'm just finishing up down here, and then this purple here will be finished. So dark in here. So anyway, I guess that's it. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. I will see you back here tomorrow on tomorrow's video. And I am going to take this all apart here. And I'm just taking it as a sign from God that it's just not, no, it was never meant to be. And it's sad because I did put in almost 8,000 stitches. And I was almost at 10%. But what's done is done. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm off for a shower, and we'll see how the rest of my day goes. Toodle-littles, everybody.